Facebook has suffered yet another breach. Personal data of more than 500 million Facebook accounts has leaked online. Around 6 million Indians are victims of this leak. But that's not the only story here. Among the victims is Facebook founder and CEO Mark Zuckerberg. His phone number is out in the open. Our next report tells you more.
If you use Facebook, it's possible that your personal data has been leaked. That means your name, location, your Facebook ID, birthday, bio, and even your phone number could be out in the open. Personal data of 533 million Facebook accounts has been leaked. Facebook says it's old news and that all this data was scraped up in 2019, when a vulnerability left user data exposed. Now the entire dataset can be accessed through a hacking forum for free. Even Mark Zuckerberg wasn't spared. The Facebook CEO couldn't protect his own data. A report says his personal information was also leaked. The breach has revealed Zuckerberg's location, marriage details, birth date, and Facebook user ID. For Zuckerberg, this won't be the first time when his own platform compromised his data. In 2018, the Facebook founder had revealed that his personal profile was captured by Cambridge Analytica, the political consulting firm that had obtained the personal information of millions of Facebook users without permission. Back then, personal data of 80 million users was breached. The latest breach looks far more damaging for Zuckerberg. A Twitter user shared what the database looks like. Experts believe anyone with rudimentary skills could look this up. While the database is old, cybercriminals can still use it and do some serious damage. They can use the data to impersonate users, even scam them online. For a company that manages the personal data of over 2 billion users, Facebook has been given a lot of leeway in the past. In 2019, America's Federal Trade Commission fined Facebook $5 billion. It said the company had misled users about how third parties, like advertisers, access personal information. The settlement was the largest privacy violation fine in American history. But Facebook wasn't forced to admit guilt. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.
So on at least 2 occasions, Facebook failed to protect the data of not just its users, but even its founder and CEO Mark Zuckerberg. What does that tell you? You cannot depend on big tech to protect your data. What can you do about this? First of all, you need to know if your data was leaked. And it's easy to find out. There are several online tools available to help you get that information. One of them is Have I Been Pawned? Here you can just fill up your email address and it will tell you if you were breached or not. This website has a database of more than 10 billion account breaches across the internet. And in most breaches, it's usually less sensitive information like emails or username that are compromised. But if your password has been leaked, you will have to stop using that password anywhere on the internet immediately. You will have to change it on all accounts, all affected accounts, and for an additional layer of security, set up multi-factor authentication on your digital accounts. What does that do? It will add one more step to your login process, usually a unique number code. It is generated every time you log in, either through an app or through an SMS. And you'll be required to enter this after you log into your account with your password. As cyber breaches get more frequent, it's better to be safe on the internet than sorry. So think twice before you share anything that's important to you online. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.